People from two households could soon be allowed to meet up outdoors under Boris Johnson's latest lockdown easing plan. According to currently people in England can only meet up with one other person from a different household outside, and only if it is for an essential purpose such as exercise. But the Prime Minister could relax those rules by Easter and allow two entire households to meet in outdoor settings such as parks, or potentially even gardens, an insider told The Sun. It would be the first step toward a return to the outdoors gatherings allowed at the end of the first lockdown in the tail of last summer. According to the report, the new rule could take effect by April 2nd in the first step in a 5-month-long road to recovery blueprint. The newspaper. The change to COVID rules is set to be announced on Monday when Mr. Johnson outlines his roadmap for exiting lockdown, a source told the outlet. The Telegraph reported similar speculation, with a source adding the 2-metre social distancing rules could be reinstated and remain in place for months. The plan to open schools on March 8th is currently the only date the government has set, but Monday's announcement will see more key dates announced. Service industries like some beauty and hairdressing are to be told they will have to wait until late April to reopen, and closer contact procedures like waxing and nail services could have to wait even longer. The report speculates gyms and hospitality would also be likely to have to wait until April. It comes as the UK's vaccination first dose figures near the 17 million mark, and the virus R rate remains below 1 for a second week in households were only allowed to mix indoors briefly and in limited numbers. The so-called rule of 6 at times applied to outdoor meetings, as rules tightened again going into the second wave. At various points, 6 people from different households could meet in pub beer gardens, public spaces such as parks and beaches, or in private. The PM has warned he would be cautious in his phased reopening of the economy, as millions endured months of bans limiting meetups with friends. Last week he told the nation he could not guarantee England's third lockdown would be at last, due to the threat posed by mutant variants of the virus. Britain's lockdown architect Neil Ferguson today said vaccine effectiveness and the rate at which infection, deaths and hospital cases were declining across the country appeared He said he thought the current lockdown should be lifted in stages, adding, "I am encouraged by the cautious approach being taken, an incremental approach which I think will be adopted, namely relax one thing and see what the impact is, relax." And it still may well be that by the end of May, we're in a very different country than